Hello, white people. I am so sick and tired of the whole pandemic nonsense, and I'm tired of stupid people, and I'm tired of the narcissistic psychological abuse. You know something? If this pandemic were real, who's the filthiest population with the ugliest diseases? That's going to be our homeless people. They have leprosy and just some icky diseases not seen since medieval times, or at least we're told these were around during the medieval times. And this population is vulnerable to those kind of diseases, but you know what? We have a homeless problem because the homeless problem is just getting worse. Well, wait a second. If there's a pandemic, how can the homeless problem be getting worse? That doesn't make any sense. And then our second filthiest problem is the prison population. Prison population consists of a lot of homeless people, but they're just filthy. And you know, these two populations, when I was working as a nurse, we used to do TB tests on them all the time. So why is it that we have so many homeless people, and why is it that, you know, these two populations are still around if there was a pandemic? Because those are the first people that are going to get taken out if there was a real pandemic. And then, you know, you're told to you know, social distance and wear a face diaper to protect grandma. It's just like, wait a second here. You know something? The elderly and disabled don't have a lot of people in and out. It's not like, you know, they're at a train station. You know, their little wheelchairs parked at a train station and everybody's coughing on them as they walk by. And even if they were coughing on them, you know, you have to, like, dip your fingers in something dirty and, like, stick your fingers in your eyes or in your mouth or in your nose in order to get sick. It's not like this stuff just, like, magically infects you. It's not like a flea. It's going to jump on you and get you. People are just ridiculous. You know, our elderly and our disabled are kept in very clean environments, and they don't have that much traffic. They don't have that much human contact. At least not like train station style contact or airport or bus station style contact. And then we're told that we're going to keep grandma safe by wearing a face diaper and socially distance. The thing is that people who are narcissistic abusers, they count on you from not thinking things through. And it's stupid that I have to think that through and tell people that. I mean, not tell you guys that, but you know, narcissistic. We have to resist the narcissistic abuse. What we have to do is we have to expand our language. We have to talk to people and figure out how to have a better vocabulary, have a better realization of what's going on around us. And once we get better at shutting these fuck faces down, you know, these idiots who are running around with 2 and 3 masks on, who are saying, you know, they're trying to keep everybody safe. Once these people get shut down, then this problem is going to fade away. And we also have to encourage people who are complying just to stay out of trouble to stop doing that. And there's a lot of people out there who are really sick of this tyranny. They've just absolutely had it. Anyway, so I'm on BitChute, and I'm listening to some videos, and I come across Stefan Molyneux, and I know some people will say, oh, Stefan Molyneux, he's a shill. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. That's, you know, something I couldn't say. But the fella has some really wise things to say, some really wise observations occasionally, and I thought I would share it with you. And if you've ever watched any Stefan Molyneux videos, he always tries to be funny. He always has to have some, like, clever, and not just the 1 or 2 clever quips. It's constant clever quips, and it's exhausting. So I did my best to cut out as many clever, unclever, unfunny quips as possible. I listened to it after I did, you know, some editing, and I was like, all right, well, I can't get them all.
You know, people love this lockdown. You want to know something? I mean, it's really sad. Like, people, they love the shit out of this lockdown stuff. They just love it. And I can sort of understand why. If you're a loser, and I don't like that word in general, but the modern world kind of compels me to use it. But if you're like a loser and you got nothing going on in your life, you got no future, then the pandemic gives you a sense of drama. It gives you a sense of being virtuous by doing nothing. Right? You always know a sophist is working you over. Like a steamer over a cheap suit. You always know a sophist is working you over when they give you ability to feel moral without ever being in danger. To be moral without ever being in danger. That's when you know, like, you are in the grip, the soggy, foggy, treacle, porridge-fingered grip of sophistry. So, you know, if you say, I'm anti-racist, it's okay, well, which, I mean, we know, it just means anti-white. But let's say you say, I'm anti-racist. Are you ever in any danger for that? No, but you get to feel like you're a good person, right? Or if you say, you know, there's a disparity of women at the CEO level. What's up with that? That should be made equal. Well, you're never going to get in any particular trouble over that, as opposed to someone like James Damore, who I had on the show when he was canned like tuna from Google for pointing out that there are, a couple of differences between men and women, not least of which is women have babies and breastfeed, you know, a lot of minor interference in the forward trajectory. And it's the same thing, too. To be good is to be in danger, right? To be good is to be hunted. To be virtuous is to be in danger. Now, everybody loves the feeling you get from being good, and trust me, there's a reason I come back week after week, because it's a good feeling to do good. But it comes with some price tags. It comes with some serious price sticker shock at times, and sometimes the sticker shock is lower than you think, and sometimes the sticker shock is way higher than you think, but there's always a price to be paid. In the same way, like, everybody loves having some muscles and abs and 2% body fat, and everybody loves that, but, you know, there's a price tag involved, which is, so everybody wants these things. Everybody wants to have some money, but a lot of people, they don't want to necessarily do the risk and the work and the sleepless nights to go around making money. Everybody wants to be the boss, but nobody wants to pay the price to be the boss. Everybody wants to be good. Nobody wants to pay any price to be good. It's totally understandable. And I don't mind the fact that people want something for nothing. That's kind of why we have a civilization. You know, wouldn't it be great if we didn't have to rub two sticks together every time we wanted to light a cigarette? Oh, look, a lighter, whatever, right? Wouldn't it be great if we didn't have to get up and change the channel all the time? So I think people love the lockdown because you get to feel like you're a pig wallowing in the syrupy shit of virtue by just not having a life. It's like, well, I already didn't have a life before and it made me feel like shit. Now I don't have a life and I'm saving the world. And it's just really addictive for people that way. It's really addictive for people. That being a loser with no life, now you're saving the world. And
all right, white people, that's the damage for now. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to your thoughts below.